Hello everyone, welcome back to Carnatic Music. Everybody is invited. Where did we stop in the previous episode? We were talking about Neraval, remember? We saw what is the raga singing, what constitutes the main item, and how the raga singing is sung before the kriti, and then the kriti is presented, and then how one line is chosen for elaboration, and that is called the Neraval. So that is where we stopped. So now the question is, what happens after the Neraval is sung? After the Neraval comes the segment which is called Kalpana Swaram. Swaram, Sarigama Padani, Swaram, what we know. What is Kalpana Swaram? Kalpana is creative. So Kalpana Swaram is creative musical phrases which are sung as Swarams. So the point is, it is spot created on the stage by the musician and then presented. It is not part of the composition. That is what we must always remember. See, I was talking to you about Chittaswaram. I sang that Kriti in Navaratrotsava in Alankari, which has a very beautiful Chittaswaram. Shobillu Saptaswara has a very beautiful Chittaswaram. So many songs have inbuilt Chittaswarams. Evasudha has a beautiful Chittaswaram. So many compositions have Chittaswarams. But the point is, that is part of the composition. So if you sing the composition without the Chittaswaram, it is like singing an incomplete composition. But Kalpana Swaram is not like that. Kalpana Swaram is what the musician adds to the composition. And the Kalpana Swaram that the singer will sing today will not be the same that the singer will sing in another concert. Because it is a very dynamic thing. So as and when the song is presented, the swaras are created. So now let us see how the Kalpana Swaram functions or how it is presented. The convention is the line in which the Neraval is presented, the same line as an add-on to the Neraval, the Kalpana Swaram is sung. So what was the line that we had chosen for Neraval? Nallorin nerai mozhiye. Now this song is going in Khandachapo. So let us try to construct a swaram for that. Pamaga regama nallorin. Nallorin starts in Pa. So the convention is that the Kalpana Swaram must finish either in the preceding note or in the note that comes immediately thereafter. So either in Ma or in Da. That was a very simple swaram, it is just one avartanam. Pamaga rigama nallorin padani sanida pamagama nallorin. This is a slightly longer swaram. So this went on for 2 avartanams. Gari sanida re sanida pa sanida pamanallorin. So this was even longer. It was for 3 avartanams. The singer can go on increasing or 2 types. You can have the same number of avartanams and keep giving different types of swaras, or you can, as you progress, you can go on increasing the number of avartanams and slightly present longer swaras also. Everything is fine. It is up to how the musician would like to go ahead with the Kalpana Swarams. Now these are swarams which I sang in the lower speed. Swaras can also be sung in the higher speed. Now let us see that. Padani sanida pamagari gamanallorin. So this is a swaram which is sung in high speed. The high speed swarams are beautiful in their own way because they perk up the concert. So that kind of becomes very exciting to hear also. So swarams which are faster lend more vibrancy to the item. So a few swarams can be presented in the lower speed, and then the swarams can be presented in the higher speed. And once the high speed swarams are sung, after that some long phrases are sung, and then after that it is brought to a close. After that, what happens? After that, the rhythm artists, they take over, and that segment is called the Thani Avartanam. Avartanam, we know the term, I have already explained. Avartanam is is one round of the thala. Thani avartanam just means that avartanam is filled with just the rhythmic instruments. So it is called Thani avartanam. When a Thani avartanam is presented, it is entirely left to the rhythm artist to make it as exciting as possible. And if it is only one instrument, if it is only the mridangam, then the mridangist gives his rhythmic interpretation of the thala. He gives us so many variations and then he closes it. The competitive spirit happens when there are more instruments. So if there is a ghatam and a mridangam, then they take turns and play. If there is a ghatam, if there is a mridangam, ghatam and a ganjira, then all the three of them take turns and play. Then it becomes a very exciting thing to watch. So Thani avartanam also signals the conclusion of the main part of the concert. As in, from the varnam, many kritis have been presented. One kriti or two kritis may have been presented with some shorter raga phrases or even smaller swara phrases. When it comes to the main item, the focus is on the raga singing and then presenting the kriti and doing the neraval and presenting the Kalpana Swaram. Once the Thani is featured, then you know that that is the main piece. With that, that part comes to a close. Now what happens after that? After that, the songs which are presented, those songs come under the category of Thukkuda. Thukkuda, it just means a small piece, that's all. But the Thukkudas have become so famous over the years. If you see Chinnanjirikliye Kannamma and so many Kurayandrumali, so many songs, and people love to hear these songs over and over again. And so there are a lot of musicians who give a lot of importance to presenting the Thukkudas very effectively, and which is very important and it's very good also, because those songs are also part of the Carnatic music repertoire. There is no doubt about it. Only thing is, the focus is in the theme and in the emotional connect which the song is able to create with the listener. So those kinds of songs feature after the Thani. Now I will sing one or two such songs also, so that you can have an idea of how such songs are presented. Now this is a composition of Lalita Dasar. This is the first time I am presenting this composer's creation. It is in praise of Radha, the consort of Krishna. It is in the Raga Desh. Nandanandana Nandalahari Bhaje Vraja Sundari Nandana Nandalahari Bhaje Vraja Sundari Nandana Brindavane muda viharanti Brindavane muda viharanti Kantyapanam prakashayanti Brindavane muda viharanti Kantyapanam prakashayanti Nandana Nandalahari Bhaje Vraja Sundari Rasamandala Naika Mridho Hasanindita Chandrika Rasamandala Naika Mridho Hasanindita Chandrika Rasamandala Naika Mridho Hasanindita Chandrika Vasudeva वासुदेव प्राणाधितं वासुदेव प्राणाधितं ललितादासनु ताम्रादिकां नन्द नन्दनानन्द लहरी भजे व्रज सुन्दरी So these are the kind of compositions which are very high on the emotive content that form part of the Thukkuda segment. I will sing another such composition. This is a bhajan. This is a bhajan in Hindi, and it is a composition of P.B. Srinivas, quite a rare piece, and I was fortunate enough to learn it as a child. It is in the raga Revati. मेरे मन को आराम मिले मेरे मन को आराम मिले रे ये दो नंदन नटखट वाले रे ये दो नंदन नटखट वाले मेरे मन को आराम मिले रे ये दो नंदन नटखट ग्वाले रे ये दो नंदन नटखट ग्वाले मधुर स्वरों की मुरली बजा कर नंदन वन को नभ से मिलाकर मधुर स्वरों की मुरली बजा कर नंदन वन को नभ से मिलाकर कोमल कोमल गीत सुनाकर कोमल कोमल गीत सुनाकर आनंदित धरती को कर दे मेरे मन को आराम मिले रास लीला फिर से रचा कर मन हर माया जाल बिछा कर रास लीला फिर से रचा कर मन हर माया जाल बिछा कर मिट्टी के कण कण को जगा कर मिट्टी के कण कण को जगा कर आनंदित धरती को कर दे मेरे मन को आराम मिले रे ये दो नंदन नटखट ग्वाले रे ये दो नंदन नटखट ग्वाले मेरे मन को आराम मिले आराम मिले आराम मिले Usually, concerts are concluded with a tilana. Some musicians sing a tilana, some don't, and then the mangalam. With that, the concert comes to a close. There are so many tilanas to choose from. Swati Tirunal's Geeta Dhunuki, I'm sure you would have heard. गीत धुन की तकदीम नादर ततोम नाच रहे गोरी ताम दितम ते तते दिरहत गीत धुन की तकदीम नादर ततोम नाच रहे गोरी ताम दितम ते तते दिरहत गीत धुन की तकदीम. So that brings us to the end of the concert experience. I am so happy that I was able to take you all like a walkthrough through the concert and through the Tala world and through the Raga world. And with this, we come to the end of the first season of Carnatic Music. Everybody is invited. Very soon, you will be seeing me talk to you through Carnatic Music. Everybody is invited. Season 2, introducing more about the Talas and more about the Ragas. Please stay tuned in. I am also happy to tell you that we are also going to be presenting a series of talks on the topic appreciating Bharatanatyam. Hope you would enjoy that as well. Thank you and goodbye for now. You were watching Carnatic Music. Everybody is invited.